We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Settling in now, number 49. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Toronto, the shortstop. Number 49.
Here comes the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Next to bat for Toronto, Yordan Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Turned on down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Fouled away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kepler's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Mitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker, changeup.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Alvarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth,
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Castellanos tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Haniger ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
batting fifth, the catcher, number 15.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Peterson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Bouncer down the line. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Will Myers. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-2 home. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the stretch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Into center field. Line drive, base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Syndergaard has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ian Desmond. Now here's the pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that means Jonathan Schoop will get ready at the plate. First delivery to him on the way, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Line drive to left. Peterson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Designated hitter, number 20.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Three and one. The 3-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That is better. The third
To
baseman.
the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. So striding in, Stephen Vogt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 1.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 49.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Yordan Alvarez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike. 1-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Myers is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Looking up is Hediger. Boom goes the dynamite. So here's Will Myers.
The right fielder, number 4.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. And that retires the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. A weak chopper up the line. The 3-1. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And it's fouled away. Castellanos gets his lead at first, nobody out. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. See you later.
Now batting, the first base.
Kenta Maeda answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ji-Man Choi will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number 26, Ji-Man Choi.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Jonathan Schoop hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Still only one out in the inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 49.
Stepping in now, number 49, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ball one.
1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And this will be fouled away. Hit hard to the right side. Scope is there. And there's one down now. Into the box now, Bobby Dalbec. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And now a pitch on the way. This pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch on its way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's 1-1.
1-0.
keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jose Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mitch Haniger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Myers. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Popped him up. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he takes ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marisnick. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, right fielder,
Standing in now, Will Myers. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here it comes. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Ji-Man Choi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Kepler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, Max Kepler.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. He's through first and hustling for second. And that's off the left field wall. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Here's C.J. Cron now. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't hang on. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Daniel Vogelbach. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Bobby Dahlbeck. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Henniger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Jonathan.
Toronto, the second baseman, Jonathan Jones.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, number 49. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's Schoop to make the catch, and there's out number 1. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Matt Joyce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
For the Cardinals, number 7, Matt Joyce.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swings through it for strike number 2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Keon Broxton will come on now and pinch run here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jock Peterson. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. As Asdrubal Cabrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
No balls and 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Broxton makes a break for it. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. Grant Dayton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Will Myers. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. In now, Max Kepler. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, C.J. Cron. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Way outside. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Nick Burdi enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Burdi, a 27-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Salvador Perez has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-0.
2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding in once again, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. 2 out with the man at first. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
3 balls.
3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High and deep to right center. And that is off the wall. Choi rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The center fielder, number 16.
Jeremy Jeffress takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Jason Hayward will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Jason Hayward.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 49. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The batter, number 44.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Crow won't get him. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Grounded to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Bobby Dahlbeck, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Keon Broxton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here. Danny Jansen will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 9.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Toronto Blue Jays used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Noah Syndergaard is credited with the win. Andrew Heaney worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight.